idea for spring break, check out a college. There are some things that you should know, though, beforehand. This morning, we have Ibrahim Firat, the founder of Firat Education, telling us the do's and don'ts of college visits. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So first off, because of the coronavirus outbreak, have there been parents that have told you, look, I don't think it's a good idea to go out?
Yeah, there are some concerns about that, and some colleges are even saying, well, we're rethinking our college visit days, but more often than not, everything's still on.
Okay, so when you do decide to go take your child to a college, what are some things that you recommend they do?
Well, before they go, they have to register officially on the college's website for a campus tour and an information session at the very least. That way you have a record of you attending the campus event.
Okay.
The second piece is that you need to do some research on the college's website, on some outside resources, so that you can highlight the highs and the lows and actually prepare some questions.
Now, when I was looking at colleges and stuff, it seemed like I was getting a slew of mail at my house, and it was like all these, pamphlets and letters and everything. How do you decipher all of that? Because it can be very overwhelming. It was for me, I remember.
Yeah, it is, and that's why you have your own, kind of like personality, your values, your interests, your goals out of college. So, and you just separate those out and then pick the colleges that you really want to visit and bring it back around and actually schedule those meetings.
Okay, so say that we go to the college, what do we want to try to get out of that?
So there are two main events that are happening. So the information session is usually delivered by an admissions counselor or an admissions director.
Okay.
So you really need to compare your notes that you've taken before you came on campus and actually compare to what you have just heard.
Okay.
And, ask the follow-up questions after the presentation is actually done.
Okay. And is it too late to sign up already?
No, not at all. Actually, some colleges, because of the recent cancellations, they're opening up more space, so you should definitely try to get in. But the second piece is the campus tour. It's really important for students to really have a chance at seeing the campus, talking to the students, actually talking to the tour guide, and really be prepared for the vibe and what to expect in the next 4 years there.
And it can be intimidating going to this huge college campus after, going to a high school that might be a little bit smaller. So what are some questions that you recommend the students do ask?
There are actually so many questions. We've developed a resource page for our viewers here today on our website. So there's over 30 questions there. But one of the questions to ask, for instance, is there a general education or core curriculum requirement that I need to know of before I get to my major classes? Or I have learning support, learning difference of some sort. What are the resources that are available to me? So those are really good questions to ask, but most importantly, you have to prepare them before you go. So if you hear them during a tour or the information session, that you don't repeat that question.
Okay. Not like me where I got a pamphlet and I was like, ooh, it's a purple school. Looking at the school colors. All right, well, good luck to all of you. And we have Stephen Morgan. What were your school colors? Do you remember?
Yeah.
It was a long time ago.
Okay, not that long ago. Blue and white.